Hey guys, Dino here and welcome to Build Your Ideas. I'm really excited to be hopping back into this type of video. They're some of my favorite to make and I know you guys like watching them. Remember to put your ideas down in the comments and maybe in the future you'll be able to see me build what you suggest. Okay, let's hop straight into choosing today's topic. Okay, so today we are building a brick. Okay, your guys' sense of humor is amazing. Obviously, we're building a brick. Okay, we're gonna hop straight into the build. You'll see what I'm doing instead of just like a brick. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm building something not in my normal style. You guys know that I like rustic houses, but that really does not look good when you're trying to do stuff with brick. So obviously I'm not building a brick. That would be boring, that would be dumb. You'd probably end up with just like a pixel art and just, I don't know, I would not have had fun personally doing it, and so I just took it more as inspiration. You guys gotta keep in mind that a lot of the times when I do things like this, it's all up to my personal interpretation. And so I'm building kind of like a apartment it's not an apartment building, but like kind of like an apartment condo, weird house. It's a brick house. It's a brick house, but it looks more modern, I guess. I don't know, it's definitely not a suburbia house, more of a city house, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just decided that the main thing that I was going to use to build it would be bricks. I'm using the quartz bricks, and I'm using normal bricks. Normally, normal bricks, oh my gosh, that was redundant, but they don't look too hot. They don't look that good. They've got some very oddly specific uses, and I personally think that if you're going to be using them, you should use them with a lighter toned block for like walls and stuff like that, but for floors I normally go for like dark oak or a darker tone. You'll see that when I show you the interior later. Obviously I'm not doing the interior here, I'm literally just starting the build. This build actually did not take me that long. Once again, something that is way more complex in theory than the dirt block, but took me much less time than the dirt block. I could have built, how many of these, like 3 of these, or more in the time it took me to build the dirt block. It's kind of upsetting. But I mean, I'm happy, because if you were there for the stream on Sunday, you know that I actually recorded this on Sunday, so I'm not complaining. That it didn't take too long to do. But just at the same time, at least it's a fulfilling build, unlike a dirt block where I just felt like dying the entire time because it was taking me ages and I just wanted to stop. Yeah, no, but this world is already looking real wacky. Like, see the bridges next to the Charmander, next to the parrot's the parrot's the dinosaur sign, the dirt block, then the cuboid dinosaur with a parrot on it, and there's just this modern house. I mean, as close to a modern house as I'm probably ever gonna build. Modern is not my style. I'd love to build a city one day, like a cityscape, but just that's still not modern, that's different, that's industrial, it's urban. I don't know, people who can build modern houses really well scare me. Just because, like, that's all they end up building, too, is, like, people who build modern tend to only build modern. And it's kind of intimidating, because just, like, you'll be chilling off in your little rustic house, then your friend shows up, builds a modern house next to it, and your brain just can't comprehend, like, rustic medieval house, modern block of quartz. But also it's intimidating because a lot of times, like I said, they build it out of quartz. They don't even use the white concrete that they have available to them now. They use quartz. And that takes ages to get. I know it seems kind of funky, the order in which I'm doing different things, but it makes sense in my head. Like, I do weird things when I'm building, so it's just like I'm going wall by wall. In a sense, like, I know that the back 2 walls are gonna be the same, like right here, see from this angle, the back 2 are basically the same, and the front 2 are the same, because there's the indentation there, but it's still difficult, so I'm going wall by wall, trying to figure out what looks best, looking at it from one side, and when I know that one side looks good, I go and copy it on the other side, because I want this to be interesting. I think that since I've started, my building's already gotten better. It's not even that my building's gotten better, it's more that I've just gotten more confident in myself, and so I feel more willing and ready to take on quote-unquote more difficult builds. Like, if you're doing my stream, like, watching you, that made no sense. If you're watching my streams, you see that my building has gotten crazy. Like, the first couple streams I built these kind of, like, decently okay houses. Like, they're nothing special, nothing just crazy, but then now I went back and I'm editing them after I built that tavern, which definitely exponentially increased my ego when it comes to building, just because, oh my gosh, it looks so good. But back on topic of what we're building now, I mean, what can I really say? You want me to build a brick. I think you're going to enjoy this a little bit more than if you'd watched me build a brick, because I know for a fact that me building a dirt block video was not that interesting. It was repetitive, it was boring, and this is also repetitive, but it's not a brick. It's a brick house. I can't believe that was an option. I totally forgot about that one too. Once again, leave things that you want me to build in the comments. I'll add them into a book, into my machine, and just be like, okay, this is what we're building now. I'm really down. I'll build anything. Like, there's some things in there I know of, like the orphanage, that are going to be undertakings that might be multi-episode, or the mountain base one that I remember being put in there. Like, that's something, like, in the future, I'd love to do building with other people. Like, invite some friends over and just take on big projects and still use your ideas. But there are certain things that you guys are trying to get me to do now that I could not feasibly fit into one episode. And so I'd be doing multi-episode, build your ideas, and just, please keep it simple. It's really easy, and it assures that I'll be able to get you guys what you want to see. I think my usage of replay mod is getting better. It's still not great, but trying to figure it out. Trying to make it look nice without absolutely demolishing the eyeballs or causing seizures by spinning in circles way too fast. I'm better at just the quick, easy replay mod things that you do for TikToks and stuff like that, where you just have to stay in one spot. This is not that. This is watch me build. Oh, I see what I did there, and I fixed it, but that's not a wall. These little corner bits there, that's not actually a wall. That's more of like a frame, I guess, if that makes sense. See how I'm framing it? Like I said, I build weird. My order of building is weird. I don't know why I do things the way I do. I think has to do with just my lack of ability to focus, so it's just like, brain is going wee, and so I just go wee along with it. Oh, that sounds so silly and dumb, but I mean, it's true. See, as you can see, the bottom layers are more of like just primarily the brick outlined, primarily the quartz brick outlined in brick, and the top layer is primarily brick with a little banner of quartz brick. Oh, I just bopped my microphone. Oops. Yeah, so it looks nice. I don't know what I'm saying, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just having a good time. Commentating these is always really difficult for me, because I can't really tell you what was going on in my head. My head was kind of blank. It was just build, 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 place the block, place the block, place the block. So that's kind of how my brain goes when I'm building. Like, I just kind of zone out. I'm in a completely different place when I'm building. I can't talk to other people while I'm doing it. My brain is just switched off, and the only thing that's going is just build, I guess. I'm like a robot. I'm a robot. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, my brain is fried. It is late o'clock here where I am, and I gotta get up so early tomorrow for class that I just kind of want to die. I don't know, recently on TikTok I've been like posting at really random times late at night my mood of the day. So what has it been so far? It's been a crab with a knife, a piece of lettuce abandoned on the floor, and what was Sundays? Sundays was, a seagull looking me upside down. So just like, that's the headspace I'm always in, especially this past weekend. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I'm just giving you a little look around of what it looks like. I think it looks really nice. I could see like a line of these or similar looking things creating like a street and houses and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe in the future I'll do something with this to create my own city. Like I said, I've been toying with the idea of doing a roleplay at some point, and I'll probably use something like this in the future. But let me know if you're interested in the comments for me doing a roleplay, because genuinely, my artistic senses are tingling, and I'll hop back in when I'm finished with this build. Well, you guys asked me for a brick, I one-up you with a brick house. I wasn't just gonna build a brick, guys. As you can see, I used the quartz brick and just normal brick to make this kind of semi-modern build. It's not my usual style, but I do still know how to build it. I did the interior, obviously. I didn't do that on the speed build because I didn't know how to show you. But I just created this small little brick house with a lofted bed area over here. Ta-da! Look at that glorious, glorious view. Yeah, but you guys wanted a brick, I guess. But I wasn't just building a brick. That would have been boring. So yeah, I made this cute little house. Just nice, quaint, and simple. I like it. I'm a fan. Oh, and up there, it's hard to tell, but that's kind of like the antenna that sometimes is on top of taller buildings. I don't know, I think this is cute. This kind of reminds me of buildings that would have like a shop down here, but then the house would be above the shop. I don't know. I like it, but yeah, on to my favorite part. We're now off to, over here, burn the book. Yay! And whee! Okay. So that is all we have time for today, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!